Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim and I love sharing with you guys all my little luxuries. That includes unboxings, reviews, reveals, and tag videos like this because today we are doing a tag video. So if that kind of content interests you, I really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And with that said, let's get right into it. So this tag is called the 5 luxury items I don't love anymore. And it was started by Tania from Bits and Bags and WinnieBLV. I was tagged by somebody new. Her name is Delilah and her handle is that Speedy Girl 20. She's just so full of energy and her editing is so funny. So yeah, please go check out her channel. I'm gonna have her video along with WinnieBLV and Tania's video linked all down below. But this tag is basically sharing items that you used to love but you don't love them as much anymore. So some of the items that I am mentioning I don't have any longer, and some of them I am thinking about letting go. So let's start with the items I no longer have, and the first item that I don't love anymore is my Chanel Jumbo. Yes, you guys know I had it, I loved it, but it was always a love-hate relationship, as a lot of people know. It's so gorgeous, it's so substantial, it just is such a statement, but in the end it's not the most comfortable bag to use, and the size is bigger than what I am now carrying. And so I loved it, I owned it, I used it, I found it a little difficult, I sold it, but then I got seller's remorse and FOMO came over me and I repurchased it. But I realized quickly that it's not gonna work. That's the first bag that I used to love so much that I had to buy it twice. But in the end, yeah, I don't love her anymore. The second bag that I loved, had to have, and got, but quickly fell out of love with was the Birkin 30. The Birkins are hyped up so much, and honestly, not all Birkins are created equally. I realized when I got that Birkin 30, I mean, I love the neutral etude color I got it in. I love the palladium hardware. I love that it looked used and it was not so structured. But the reality was, when I got it in my hand, it was just a bit too big. I mean, I just did not have anything to put in there. And even if I were to fill it up, honestly, it was a little bit too big to be just a crook of the arm type of bag for me. It made me feel a little bit awkward with just holding on to a big bag, which wasn't really a tote, but it wasn't really like a handbag either. So I don't know. I think that the Birkin 25 would be absolutely perfect. You know those Hermes dupe plastic bags that were so popular a few years ago? I still have that and I still use that. I love it, and that is actually the size of a Birkin 25, so I know that that size works for me. I really love that bag and I can see myself carrying it top handle only. So I really do think that you have to consider the size. Just because people say the 30 is the perfect size, it might not be the perfect size for you. So it's very personal. I do dream of owning a Birkin 25 someday, but as of now I have fallen out of love with the Birkin. So it's definitely a personal thing, and you really do have to kind of like feel it and handle it and use it and have it in your possession to know some of these things. But after having it, I realized that that was not the bag for me. So the third bag that I wanted to share with you guys that I used to love so much, but now I'm kind of having a hard time finding a use for it, is the Speedy 25. So I did own the Speedy 25 in the bandolier version. What I found was I would just never use the strap. I just would carry it like this. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna sell that. And I did. But then I started getting rid of a lot of the canvas pieces that I had. And then I missed having like a Louis Vuitton canvas in my collection that I could use like really easily and freely. So I decided I was gonna get this pre-loved and just get it without the strap. And I actually loved it. However, recently there is another bag that I will grab almost every time I need to carry a big bag, and that is my Loewe puzzle. And as you can see, these two are very comparable in capacity, and so whenever I need to carry canvas, I tend to go for my Palm Springs mini backpack. And whenever I need to carry something a little bit more than that, I will just grab this puzzle bag. And at first I thought, you know what, I need a bag to carry when the weather is not so great, because you guys know where I live, it rains quite a bit. And so that's why I thought that having the Speedy would be really, really useful. But what I found is that when it's raining, I can carry this. I mean, I don't walk around in the rain a lot, and even if I did, I would be worried about the fascia here to actually like really just walk in the rain. And so this has just worked just fine, and I find that I just don't really use this bag. And so yeah, this is one of the bags I'm considering letting go in my vlog sale that I'm planning to do hopefully in a couple of weeks. I mean, it's so classic. I do love the Speedies, just have not been using it. So if that's the case, like, why am I hanging on to it, right? So yes, this is a bag that I absolutely used to love, but have started to fall out of love with it again. So the fourth item that I used to love so much, but I don't love as much anymore, is my niece Minnie. So when I got this, I was like so excited to be able to get like a makeup case to like put on my vanity and just really use it for travel. And I thought it was really awesome that I could make it into like a handbag if I wanted to. Like, say I was traveling and I needed to go out, then I could just attach a strap to this and use this as a handbag. So that was the reasoning behind me getting it. But then we stopped traveling, so basically I have not been really using this except for as a cosmetic case in my bathroom. And although I really love the look of it, and it is actually a really great cosmetic bag, I'm questioning now whether or not it's worth having this cosmetic bag in this expensive version, right? So yeah, this is another item that I am considering letting go in my vlog sale. I mean, I love the look, I love how useful it is, but you know, do I really need a luxury cosmetic bag? And the answer is quite frankly no. So anyways, yeah, this is one that I used to love so much, but I have kind of fallen out of love with. So the last item is actually something that I no longer have, and I forgot to put it in the first section, but the last item that I used to love so much but I have fallen out of love with are flat card holders. Yes, I used to love flat card holders. They were the best thing ever. I had various different kinds, and I just really loved how flat they were, how useful they were inside of my bags and all that. That is until I fell in love with my Fendi Nano Baguette, right? So these micro bags are just so useful for me. I just love the fact that you can just attach the strap and just wear it on your body and just like double bag. And yeah, so anyways, ever since I got these little micro bags, I have not been using my flat card holders. So I actually let go of every single one of them. I no longer have a flat card holder. I prefer this. I prefer having an SLG that has a chain that you can use both as an SLG or as a micro bag, and they just work so well for me. I have not been missing the card holders that I used to own. And yeah, I mean, in the future, if I find the need to have another card holder, those are so easy to get, and quite frankly, the prices of those are still pretty good. They haven't increased in like thousands of dollars like handbags, right? And so yeah, I have definitely fallen out of love with flat card holders, and I'm completely obsessed with these micro bags. So that is it, you guys. Those are the 5 items I used to love but I have fallen out of love with. I'd love to hear what you guys think about my choices. I'm going to tag a few of you guys down in the comment section below, so please take a look and see if I've tagged you. And yeah, if you enjoy this video, I would really appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again to that Speedy Girl 20 for tagging me, and to Tania from Bits and Bags and WinnieBLV for creating the tag. With that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.